Alright, y'all. As promised, I am going to do a video comparison, again, pour comparison of the Liquitex, the Atleir, again, I have no idea how to pronounce this, and the Vallejo pouring mediums. Last time I did it with craft paints. I did Brilliant Blue, Brilliant Red, and Brilliant Yellow, except for, well, not entirely. The one that got the Vallejo had some lemon yellow mixed in. Anyway, they were all apple barrel craft paints. Stuff you get at Walmart for like 50 cents, 97 cents, depending on like whether it's, whether it's satin or not. I don't know. Anyway, so just a little recap. This one right here was the Vallejo. And again, like I said, I used red, blue, and yellow, and this one turned to mud, which, you know, in the other video, I said I thought it would because the Vallejo is, you know, so watery, and, you know, we all know craft paints are so watery, and it also cracked on me, so I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Hopefully, I don't know, that might go out of focus, me holding it closer like that, I don't know. Anyway, it cracked in several places, and just did not like the way it turned out. Then, my surprise one was with the Atleir, or however you want to say it, pouring medium, because it was so thick. And even with my craft paints, I still had a freaking, like, this honestly was like pouring out a student or a higher paint, which you'll see again in this video. It literally comes out like paint. It's thick. So, and it did this one right here, which I didn't know how it was going to turn out. I thought this one was going to turn out horrible. And this one actually ended up being like one of my favorites out of all of them. Cause yes, I had to add water to this one, a lot of water. And I was trying not to have to add water. Trying to make, you know, where everything was exactly the same. However, I know I'm going to have to add water to this one again. There's no getting around it. Using the Artist Loft student paints, yeah, it's the level 1 paints, that's what's going to happen. I was really happy with it, and then I wanted to cry because I realized I had a couple lumps. So I'm like, yeah, that's fine, whatever. But then it did crack on me a little bit. And I'm like, no, because it's so pretty. Like, the colors really stayed vibrant. And yeah, you know, like, they got a little bit darker like here and here, but, you know, I still have my red and like the blended colors here. And then this lacing with a little bit of cells. And I think this little corner right here was like honestly my favorite part because I just thought that was cool. But that's just me. And then the Liquitex, which I probably would end up keeping this one, except for I'm an idiot, and that's putting it nicely compared to what I really wanted to say. And I dripped the pouring medium when I was doing, and I didn't realize it until after the fact. So now I have like 2 little bumps on the canvas, and I'm like, no. So I don't know. I might see if there's any way for me to like embellish and, you know, incorporate those like into the pour. I was really happy with this one. I got some cells right here. I'm not all about sales, guys. I'm really not. And gals, I should say. Folks, whatever. Y'all. I don't know why. I mean, don't get me wrong. I do like sales. I love it when I do get sales. I don't get all freaked out when I don't. I don't know why. I just don't, I guess. My favorite parts on this one, honestly, are like the little white streaks that came through that look like airplane jet streams. Which is probably because my husband works on airplanes, so I was like, oh, that's cool. But I do like the cells that did come through. I loved how the red and yellow gave me this orange, and I got the green over here. And then, I know I said I'm not all about cells, but I got some awesome blue cells over here. So I guess I do get excited when I get them. I'm not going to lie about that. So, we're going to do this again. And we're going to do it with, I'm going to set these aside. But, we're going to do it with my Artist Loft Metallic level 1 paints. So, we all just, I think, refer to these as the Artist Loft student paints. So we're going to do practically the same colors, except for I got a metallic lemon yellow, and then I have my metallic blue. So I think the only difference is these are metallics, but I'm obsessed with metallics. So, and then the metallic red. The only color, like last time, that is not going to be mixed with these three that I'm going to use is my white. I pre-mixed my white. It's going to be mixed with Floetrol. I mixed it in a quart. I have one of these little Home Depot quart things that I mix my paint in. I have big batches of my white and black pretty much always on standby. But that's just me. It's kind of a personal thing. But I do keep them in, instead of trying to pouring out of that tub. Where's my black? I know it's up here somewhere. It's hiding from me, I think. Well, I know oh, it's right here. Ah! I knew it was over here. I always keep these two on the table. So, I got these little 5-ounce cups from Walmart. I got like a crap ton of them, and they actually like wash out easy. I can't peel the paint out. I can normally wash it out. I hardly have to throw these away. And the lids, you just have to be, I've learned you have to be very careful putting the lids on and not to smush these because the plastic is very durable. But, so I always keep them in here. It just makes them easier to work with, I think. Now, if I'm doing a bigger, I'm rambling. I'm sorry. Anyway, if I want to do something bigger and I want to do where I saturate the canvas with one of these colors, then I'll go ahead and pull out the quart and just do it out of that. But for like the small stuff, I just do here. So I'm actually going to stop the camera, stop the video real quick. I'm going to get more white in here. And then I will, I'll bring everything back up and we'll go from there. So, and I hope this time the music isn't too loud. I have it lower, so hopefully you guys can hear me okay. And I'm trying to talk a little bit louder this time. You know, I hate the sound of my own voice, but hey, it is what it is, right? So. Baby, I'm ready. Alright, so I'm going to start mixing the colors. So, pretty much going to do this like I did the craft paints and do a tablespoon of color and a tablespoon of the pouring medium, and just kind of keep it to that 1-to-1 ratio. So. Alright, so for the first pouring medium, we're going to use the Liquitex. I'm going to try to finish off this bottle before I open up another one. Weird. Okay, well, I guess I'm opening up the other one because this one doesn't want to come out. Let's try this again. So I know on this one I'm gonna have to add water. I'm sure on these, since it's thicker paint, I'm gonna have to add water as well. So I'm gonna try to stick with that 1-to-1 ratio. 1 part pouring medium, 1 part paint.
Who's that couple marching? You should cut down on your pork life, mate. Get some exercise.
So that's still ridiculously thick. So instead of just adding drop by drop, crap. Okay. Alright. And we're just gonna slowly always add more water. I can't take any away if I put too much, so I'm just gonna add the water a little bit at a time. Normally I would just drop the water in with, you know, the bottle, but that's gonna take way too long, I think. It's still a little bit thicker than I would like. That's all three colors of the Liquitex mixed up, so now see, it looks like paint. Yeah. Mixing up the yellow, and it just looks crazy. This is the Atleir, whatever. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. But you know, as I was pouring it, you know, I'm like, it looks like paint. And then as I'm scraping it out, it looks like glue. Oops. See? It looks like, oh my gosh, it reminds me of that slime that everybody's been making. That like Michael advertises, like, hey, use this, and this, like all these different stuff, and they were doing the classes, like different little kids classes on making slime. That's what it freaking reminds me of. Because it's like, I don't know why, it just does. I don't know. Anyone else? Does this remind you of the slime from Michael's or any kind of like slime kids? I got my little brother's a slime kit from Walmart for Christmas last year. I don't think my dad's let him use it yet. I don't know, maybe he doesn't use it outside, but yeah, that's what it freaking reminds me of. So the reason I keep pouring from out of the cup back in here is because, like, I actually haven't had to use a full tablespoon yet. We'll see if I have to with this. But it just allows me to add a little at a time. But I know if I add this whole cup that I've added a tablespoon to that cup. last time with the craft paints, I just added a little bit of drop of water here, a little drop of water here, a little drop, you know, like 5 drops here, 5 drops here, 10 drops here, 15 drops here, 20 drops, and it just took forever. So. We're not doing that again. Because honestly, like looking at it like this, I'm like, oh, okay. Excuse me. And I'm like, yeah, I should be good to go. You know, that's looking really, really, really good. And then I just the test, and it's like, nah, it's still thick. There we go. That was a bubble. That was a freaking bubble. It wasn't even a glob. It was a bubble. Alright, we're just gonna roll with that right there. Okay. Got a low battery, but we can work with this. I have spares, just haven't went and got them out yet. Alright. So now we're gonna do the Vallejo pouring medium in the last 3 colors. And I don't know if I'll need water with these or not. How much water though? That's the question. Okay, so in case you missed it, I have added I've had to add water to the Vallejo as well. Maybe a quarter of a tablespoon, maybe half, I don't know. Not a lot. Alright, I'll double check, make sure everything's good to go, and get this shindig going. And get some gloves on and take my Fitbit off because I'm not allowed to pour with my Fitbit on. Because I make a mess. Each paint was mixed with, okay, so each paint color has 1 tablespoon of paint and 1 tablespoon of the pouring medium. The water, I had to add water to all of them, and that the amount of water added varies, but I will tell you that this one I had to add the most water to. Like, I think I literally added a whole teaspoon to most of them, and then a little more. I think the blue got the less water on this one, but, and then I was kind of shocked, but not really, that even on this one, even with it being so watery, I still had to add some water to it. But, you know, shocker, not really. I mean, it is thicker paint this time, so it is what it is. So like I said, the white is the only one that doesn't have either one of these 3 pouring mediums in it, but it's just mixed with glow straw. So, because it's pre-mixed, and I wasn't going to try to mix white for one project. I wasn't going to do it. I think the only time I mixed white was my metallic white, but yeah, that was the only specialty. So I'm going to start off, and I'm going to just kind of cover the bottom layer with some white in each one of these. so messy. So messy. Okay, so while those sit there for a second, quick recap. This one right here, which is my left, which I think might be y'all's right, is Liquitex. This one is this Atleir, I don't know. It's Atelier. It's, I want to call it like Atleir, but there's no L. So I don't know how I'm freaking supposed to pronounce it. It's just, like I said, I found it on Blink when I was like searching some other art stuff. So I was like, oh, it's a pouring medium. Okay, I'll try it out. And I Googled it, I tried to YouTube it, and I've only found like 2 YouTube videos on it, and it was like the person that I think made the product, it's actually a Chroma, I think that's how you say it, CHROMA, Chroma product, which, you know, if you've been doing this for a while, we all know the YouTube sensation that uses like basically like only chroma paints, and he's freaking amazing. So, but anyway, I really couldn't find anything on their pouring medium. But what I did find, it was like 1-to-1 ratio, you know, and I think they did add water to it. It was just not a lot. So I'm gonna have to do some more research. And then there wasn't really anything. And then this side right here is the Vallejo, or however you want to pronounce it. I call it Vallejo, you can call it whatever you want. So there really wasn't a lot on that either. I follow Mixed Media Girl on YouTube like almost religiously. I've missed like the past couple of her videos because my husband's been pulling 12s and I work overnight and things around here have just been crazy, and we just got married like 2 weeks ago, so no, a month ago now. Holy crap, that just feels weird. Okay, anyway, I ramble when I get nervous, sorry. So she's experimented with this a little bit, so I was like, oh, when I saw it pop up, I think, yeah, I got this one from Blink too. So when I was like, oh, okay, Blink has, I'll go ahead and order it. Because it was like a good price. I was like, well, alright, I'll try it. So. Oh, that's cool. I really hope, like, I know y'all don't have like the best view or whatever, but right now, I got like a mint green going on here. That's so cool. I know, but I don't like pastels, right? I really don't. I don't know why. Like, they're like my mortal enemy. Don't ask me why. I just don't. I don't know why. It's just, I don't know. Maybe it stems from my gothic phase. Like, everything had to be dark and mysterious. So, there's air bubbles. So, I'm just going to give it a quick torch. And I do have music going in the back. I don't know if you guys can actually hear it or not. That stubborn one. That's 2 stubborn ones. They did not want to pop. There's like an air bubble. It's gonna drive me bonkers. There we go. don't care about sales, but I get excited when I get sales. But I'm one of those who like over tilts or like tilts too fast, so I lose my sales. So I just lie, and I'm like, well, okay, I don't really lie. Like I'm not all about the sales, you know. But I don't know. I tend to lose all my sales, so I'm just like, yeah, okay, whatever. It is what it is. Here goes the Liquitex. And now we're going to do the fancy one. This is looking kind of cool. Oops, come on. I don't want to lose that little strip. I got this cool strip of like this like greenish yellow right there. I don't want to lose it. It's weird. It actually doesn't look like the, I mean, other than the blue, honestly, and a little bit of the red. It looks like I didn't use any of the color, well, white, okay, and the white, obviously. So I didn't use any of the colors that I actually used in here. It's so weird. Like, it's cool, but it's weird at the same time. So... I got this really cool like orange purple going on over here in this little corner. Right. That looks cool. Woo! Got some really cool cells in the middle. But like I said, I'm one that like, I end up losing my cells. So I just pretend that I don't like cells. So then I'm going to be heartbroken if I lose them. Right? First thing. It's got like a light blue thing going on. I feel like I'm talking to myself, which is weird. Not really, I do it a lot, but like, it's weird because there's proof of me talking to myself. This is gonna take longer because like, I don't know. I like what's, I don't want to put my finger over it because I'm covered. But the middle thing that was going on, I don't know, I'm kind of liking it. Like, and I'm starting to lose it, and I'm just trying to like, I guess I'm trying not to lose it. I'm kind of, I don't know. I like haven't like lost it, but is why I'm not allowed to wear my Fitbit when I paint, because I'm messy.